What's up, peeps? Check this out. What? Nice. What again? Nice again. Okay, but seriously. This is like the third time I'm gonna record this because I keep being dumb and slightly hungover from last night. Happy New Year. Alright, I pretty much said that nothing is of value, but I guess I can go over them. I mean, it's pretty much nothing good, but yeah, there it is. Form of the Dinosaur, 6 mana, what, enchantment. Your life total becomes 15, and you deal 15 to a creature each turn. And then they deal damage equal to their attack to you, whatever. Journey to Eternity, 3 mana, enchanted creature you control. When it dies, return to the battlefield flipped. And it's a land that adds 1 mana of any color, 5 mana, return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. I mean, the prerequisites are a little bit too steep. Like, it seems just not good, not good. Enter the Unknown, 1 mana. Target creature you control explores. So, I mean, you could draw a land to play it immediately, Doesn't seem that bad, but it is bad. I guess it's not bad, but it's not good either. You need to have a creature in order to use it, so that's kind of garbage. Secrets of the Golden City. 3 mana. Draw 2. If you ascend, then you draw 3. So I figured out what the ascend mechanic is. If anybody actually sees this video, ascend is if you have 10 or more permanents when you ascend, like when you use an ascend card, you essentially get a ascend token. And once you get it, that's it. You have it for the rest of the game. Your opponent can also get it, but they don't take yours. That's like I was thinking that only one player could be ascended at any time, but no, both players can be ascended. So you just need to have 10 permanents, you get an ascend token, and at that point you control the Golden City or whatever the fuck. So, the card's not good. It's a sorcery, and there have been plenty of 3 mana draw 2 sorceries in the world. And even if you ascend, drawing 3, you're not going to want to put that in your deck, because you're not going to want to bank on the fact that you have 10 permanents in play, because that's infi late game. It's not anything. Alright, in Frilled Deathspitter, it's 3 mana, 3/2. Enrage, whenever he's dealt damage, deal 2 to target opponent. It's a common, so I don't know why I'm going over these commons. Swaggering Corsair, common. Gleaming Barrier, common. Dusk Charger, common. Tendershoot Dryad. Now this is the first one that I paused on a little bit because not to buy or anything like that, but it gave me pause, if you will, because if you look at that, it's pretty much a Verdant Force, but cheaper, smaller of course, but cheaper. 5 mana, 2/2, ascend. So if you play it, you can ascend if you have 10 or more permanents, which still super late game, but at the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 green Saproling. It's a Verdant Force. Saprolings you control get +2/+2 as long as you have the city's blessing. So, if this thing were if it were 4 mana, or 3 would be clutch. 3 for a 1/1 That would be a clutch creature. Same card, but if it was 3 for a 1/1, that'd be nice. It would be like they would need to just deal with it immediately, otherwise it's gonna just take over. Like turn 3, play it. It's a 1/1, not threatening at all. But then on their turn, you make a 1/1. Then on your turn, you make another 1/1. And like, if they let that go on for like 2 turns, oof, done, skis. Plus, if at any point in the future you get 10 or more permanents, God, I wonder. It looks like you can ascend with this thing in play at any time. So like if it was in play, if you played it on turn 3, and then I started just cranking out token, or sorry, I mean this isn't the 3-man one, but on turn 5 you play it, so it's your 6th permanent. Then you pass, make a token. Your turn, make a token. Pass again, make a token. Your turn, make a token. Then you'd have 10. I think if it's just in play, I think you can ascend. It doesn't say anything like when it comes into play, ascend. So it must just be at any point in the game, once you hit 10 permanents, you ascend. And you get the city's blessing for the rest of the game. That's interesting. Because this looks like because I mean if you're generating Sacraling tokens, you're gonna ascend much quicker. And I mean, God, the fact that it's 5 mana does. See, this is why I'm stuck on this card, because it's not good, but it could be so good if it was cheaper. What a conundrum. What a conundrum. I mean, obviously not anything I'm going to buy because, yeah, too expensive. But it's an interesting card. I like it. I like the card. I like it. It's a cool card. It's a cool card. All right. Next one. 4 mana. I don't know what this says because I can't read, you know, that language, whatever that language is. Awakened Amalgamation. 4 mana, artifact creature, Golem. What? Awakened Amalgamation's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control with different names. What? No, I'm just kidding. Matthew Harris. I am incredibly infatuated with this card. Great design, Wizards. Somebody needs to get that guy laid. It's just a vanilla artifact, dude. WTF. Ronald Giraldi. Yes. I know it's not particularly powerful, but I do like effects that scale with the game. This card does that. Plus, it's both elegant and simple. Quite the undercosted beater for EDH2. Somebody needs to get laid. But it's the first time it's done like this. Remember, Tarmogoyf is basically vanilla. Okay, guy. Yeah, exactly. Tarmogoyf's only 2 mana. Alright, sorry about that. That was pretty funny, though. Last card. Well, no, it was 4 more cards. Last spoiler for today. Kumena, Tyrant of Orazca. Legendary creature, Merfolk Shaman. 3 mana, 2/4. Interesting. Tap another untapped Merfolk you control. Kumena cannot be blocked this turn. Cool picture, though. Oh, no. Oh, Carlson versus Nakamura. Pretty cool. I like his weapon. Alright. Anyway, tap and untap Merfolk you control, can't be blocked. Tap 3, untap Merfolk you control, draw a card. What? Tap 5, untap Merfolk you control, put a +1/+1 counter on each Merfolk you control. What? No. Just kidding, that's garbage. Alright, and then on to the leaked spoilers. Angrath, the Flame Chained. 5 mana, comes into play with 4, +1. Each opponent discards a card and loses to him. Oh my! Maybe I should just look at the spoilers and go into the comment section because, oh my god! Like, look at this. Sorry, Ethan Santos. At long last, Magic finally gets a true red-black planeswalker. And when I say true, I mean one that doesn't cater to a certain deck type. This planeswalker is what red-black is all about. High damage and brutal. It's too funny. -3. Gain control of target creature. Untap it. It gains haste. Okay, so threaten it. Sack it at the beginning of the next end step if it has converted mana cost 3 or less. So it is strictly worse than... What was that 5 mana black planeswalker? Ob Nixilis? Much worse. -8. Each opponent loses life equal to the number of cards in his or her graveyard. I mean, to get to -8, you would have had to have used the each opponent discards a card and loses 2 life 4 times. Oh, it's too funny. I mean, that card is just completely garbage. Amen, brother. Finally a decent red-black planeswalker. Oh, got him crying. Oh, that's too good. All right. Finally. Oh god. Okay. Threshing Brontodon. See, this is like the first decent card. Well, I mean, this one up here. This one trips me up a little bit, and I mean, whatever. Like, this just, it like, my mind goes down into a spiral if they would have just made it a 1/1 for 3. I mean, it's a 5 mana 2/2, so obviously it's I'm reaching a little bit, but still. This one, Thrashing Brontodon, it's like 3 mana 3/4? Like, what world am I living in right now where you can get a 3 mana 3/4 anything, and then there's an added effect, 1 mana sack it to destroy an artifact or enchantment? Have I died and gone to Magic Heaven? What? That's sick. That's a sick card. It's a sick card. I mean, come on, it's a sick card. Next one, Adzoken Seer? Okay. 3 mana 2/3? What? What world have I... No, I'm just kidding. Tap it, add a mana of any color to mana pool. I'm just kidding. And then you can sack it to return a dinosaur card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. River Darter. Can't be blocked by dinosaurs. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Alright, so my overall speculation level is at 0 right now because none of these cards are worth anything. It's unfortunate that the only mythic was this one, Kumena. And it's like the only Merfolk deck being played right now is in Modern, and that deck isn't even good right now. It's like, and you wouldn't play that because they're just infinitely better Merfolk. I like. I wish that. I wish that the um, tribes that they come out with, I mean, Ixalan was supposed to be all like tribal, right? And I wish any of the tribes were viable whatsoever in standard, right? So you got merfolk, you got pirates, vampires, and um, dinosaurs. Like, I wish any of those four were viable because the tribal theme is really cool. I know there's a lot of people out there that hate on Ixalan for that very reason because limited is apparently just stuck to one of four decks in draft or limited or whatever. But it's like it's crazy to me that they push tribal themes so hard and then none of them are viable. It's like, what? How does that happen? I mean, back in the day, like back in Onslaught era, they printed Goblin Tribal, and Goblins was like a tier 1 deck. Even before Skull Clamp, when it was Goblin bidding, even even before Skull Clamp, Goblin bidding was amazing. It was like a tier 1 deck. And then they printed Skull Clamp, and it just became even better. And then they banned it, and it was still good, right? So like, how come in Onslaught era when they print Goblin Tribal, does it move to the front of the pack? And now they print 4 different tribals, and none of them are even viable at all. That's just, I don't know, man. That's sad. That's sad. It's rough. It's rough. I just want them to. I want them to see their day. But apparently, Magic is a different game now. So, whatever. Anyway, um, kind of in ramble mode right now. So I think I'm just gonna leave it there. There is absolutely nothing here that I would ever put any money into. Yeah, they're all just just an embarrassment of a day of spoilers. Ugh. I hope tomorrow will be better. Peace.